nations. But thank the PSC for not only hosting today, but for standing the course, even when it was not popular to do so. When it was not yet October the 7th, the PSC were there in the trenches. And I see many familiar faces. The majority of you whom I see here today, I can recall attending and being part of pro-Palestinian protests when I was the chairperson of the ANC Youth League in this province, as far back as 2013. So the support base here and this organization has been consistent, not fly by night when it's popular to do so. And we commend you for that. We also thank our colleagues in the other political parties for standing up for the Palestinian people and standing together with us. We're at the critical juncture, regardless of where we may differ at the party political level or at the level of strategy and tactics on the Palestinian issue. I think October the 7th moment and our South African government going to the ICJ and highlighting, really, even for those who are not wanting to listen before, the plight of the Palestinian people and the genocide perpetrated by Israel has actually brought us together to at least agree to a minimum program of action. And this particular pledge is a culmination of that. It's going to assist us in political parties, including the African National Congress, notwithstanding how far we have gone already, to do even more. It's going to strengthen even the critical voices within political parties to do even more for the Palestinian struggle. Because it's only through solidarity and standing together and not elevating our secondary contradictions to that of primary contradictions that we are going to best serve the interests of a free Palestine. Finally, in conclusion, we are approaching the 29th of May. Mine is not to electioneer and say, vote for the political party whose jacket I'm wearing now and whom I'm standing as a candidate. But it's to say, let us stand united and ensure that those political parties, including the governing party in the Western Cape, does not return to power in this particular province. We can have beautiful legislation such as this that we are going to go to at the national level. But if where we stay, we are governed by Zionists, it's going to leave a bitter taste. Because that particular Zionist ideology that they govern by here is the same ideology that ensures that they send back 200 million to National Treasury, refusing to build integrated human settlements in our communities because they want to keep black people out of the city center and away from their white support base and Zionist support base. So thank you very much. Let us stand together. Let's ensure that these elections are done for the people of Palestine and for the oppressed and the vulnerable. May our unity, our progressive unity in the spirit of Palestine keep us together. Amandla!
Assalamu alaikum. Good day and Mulwedi to all. I am Advocate Shamima Saleh and I'm the national spokesperson and candidate from the Al Jamaa political party and one of the few female representatives that you will see. Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Today, I stand here as a mother, a sister of every single person, both in South Africa as well as in Congo and in Gaza, in Palestine. Let us not forget that right now our brothers and sisters in Palestine are suffering. In Rafah, they are being bombed. Aid is not going in. They are being killed. Children, women, men are being killed. It is not just now, it's been happening since 1948. But the atrocities we are seeing now is the worst that we have ever seen. Humanity has been lost. I thank every single person that is here. I thank every single person around the world that supports the cause of the Palestinians. But there is more of us that needs to stand up. There is more of us that needs to mobilize and be part of the movement for the freedom of the Palestinians and the freedom of the people of South Africa. From the Cape Flats to Palestine, Al Jamaa has the heart to support not just Palestine, Congo, but our people in South Africa as well, that we will not forget, who are suffering under the Zionists. And if we don't wake up, the tentacles of the Zionists will smother us. It will kill us. It's already destroying us. We need to wake up. We need to mobilize. I thank PSC for all the work they've done for many years. I have been with a few others standing alone at pickets and at marches with the PSC. I thank God that there is so many of you here today that is waking up around the world. We are waking up. And I do want to thank the youth, especially our youth. They are giving us hope. They are waking us up. They are waking us up from South Africa to Palestine, to the youth. You are our future. Thank you very much. We as Al Jamaa support and we pledge with PSC with regard to the BDS movement today. And we pray and we ask you all to do the same. Please, you can't just pledge and go home and drink Coke, eat Kentucky, and go and shopping at all the Zionist shop. That stops. If I see you, I will warn you and I'll caution you. Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon to everyone. First of all, on behalf of the PSC, the name is Nazir Kasim, and I'm the female representative for the Sun Party. And we wish to thank the organizers and all of you here who have attended this particular session. I think we should more of these sessions so that they can raise the issues out there. This castle should have been filled, on top of the buildings and everywhere. But I think what is more important, is to move beyond the rhetoric and to actually call on the governing party that they should move on forward. I think right now there's been a lot of talk, and we should ask the governing party to kick out the embassy. They've made it in Parliament, they've discussed it. We should move forward on that. We should actually tell them it's time for them to get out. Close the embassy, whether there's somebody there or not. The second thing I think which is more important as well is the fact that we have the US Embassy here as well. Maybe a follow-on of that would be to kick them out as well. We should be strong and voiceless on that. They are the people who support on the one hand, and on the other hand want to build a pier and bring aid into Gaza. We are not fooled by this. This is all the show. This is all the optics. And the third thing we should do is we should actually get all the people who have gone to Israel, who has gone to fight on behalf of the Zionist organization. We got the names. We should blacklist them, and there should be no entry for them to come back into South Africa. I think we should press on the government to do that. We have got the names, so we should move forward. On behalf of the Sun Party, we pledge that we will do everything in our power. We will support every initiative, and we will take this thing forward. Thank you very much.
My name is Aisha Kassim. I'm the Provincial Treasurer for the EFF in the Western Cape and a member of the Western Cape Legislature. I want to draw my attention to a question that many of us have been asking. Why is Zionists so comfortable in South Africa and specifically here in Cape Town in the Western Cape? Why are Zionists so comfortable to come into our communities to recruit South Africans to go and serve in the Israeli Defense Force or the Israeli occupation forces that are occupying land in Palestine? Why is Zionists in South Africa so comfortable to have road shows across the country in South Africa, knowing our background and this is the history that we have, to come and recruit and to mobilize family members, Zionist family and friends to go and occupy more land in Palestine? And I think that a lot of us know the reason why they're so comfortable, because of the past 50 years under this ANC government, the ANC has failed to take action against Zionist. All the protests that we had here in South Africa, for all the protests and the money that we're spending at such programs, the ANC has failed to do the simplest thing by boycotting products and removing Israeli products from the country. For the past 50 years, the ANC has failed under the ANC, and we must take this in, Mohammed member say it's the truth that the ANC, they are governing in South Africa, they have failed to do the most simplistic, even design the policies of the BDS for the past 50 years. So I want to ask the ANC today, and the minister is not here today, why has it taken me 30 years to do the most simplest things for the people of Palestine, to show the people of Palestine your solidarity? And then, let me add as well on the issue of taking 30 years to take action against Zionists and Israelis. If it was not for the EFF in November to put pressure on the ANC to pass a resolution to remove the Israeli embassy in South Africa, the ANC would have never gone to that war. If it was not for Sheikh Imam Massoud, who I don't see here today as well, to put pressure on the ANC to remove or to rather downgrade the South African embassy in Israel, the ANC would have failed at that as well. So let me add that as the party is sitting here today, as we go to the polls on the 29th of May, let's ask all the voters, remember the political parties, the ACDP, the PA, the Patriotic Alliance, all those voters that openly showed their support to Israel and to Zionists. Remember them, when they come knocking on your doorsteps, take their food parcels, take their money, but do not vote for the DAP and ACDP on the 29th of May. In conclusion, the DAP has always been support of Palestine and we fully support of peace.
Amanda! Free! From the river, all of Palestine will be free. My name is Qasim Khan, and I am with the Pan-Africanist Congress of Azania, a proud liberation movement. I want to tell you here today that we have gathered for two things. The one is to commemorate the Nakba. And we are here to sign our pledge to support the BDS bill. Now let me start first by saying this to you. When we are commemorating people such as the people of Palestine that has been killed, I want us to keep in mind that as much as we are angry and as much as we are sad and as much as we are grieved by all the killings that we see, we must not miss the opportunity to be immensely proud of the Palestinian people. We must take courage from them. And one of the reasons I say this is that they are indispensable for all of the struggles of all of the people throughout the world. And one of the reasons I select